Welcome back to the Clone and Correct podcast. I'm the intro guy, Wap Dilla. With me we have Five Forges. I don't know who the hell that is. 7.7. Harambe's return. And our guest this week is Alex Krycek, one of the OGs of the gun meme community. Before we get started, we've got two little announcements real quick. We got a editor and producer. Mr. Ethan Doors is going to be doing our editing for us and our audio. So if you guys have any complaints about how shit we sound or anything like that, you now have someone you can complain to. So I'd like to welcome Ethan to the team. Also, we picked up a corporate sponsor this week. Otter Creek Labs is now sponsoring the show. You might have heard of them. They recently released some new silencers onto the market, and they completely shook shit up. A couple rednecks in the garage are doing better shit than most of the big companies in the industry, and we could not be happier to have them on board. They're actually going to... we can talk about it. There's actually plans for a Clone and Correct silencer. It's going to be a 70-75 aluminum tube. No baffles, no core, no nothing. It's going to make your shit loud as fuck. You still have to pay the $200 tax stamp, but at least your build will be cloned.
It'll be considered a loudenser.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Forgot to turn off my phone. We're professional as fuck.
We are professionals here.
Yeah, so I think it'll be kind of nice. Your build will be Clone and Correct, and we'll make money. And I think that's the only really reason that we're here is to make money. We don't give a yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about what it's modeled after?
Yeah.
I wasn't a part of that meeting, so this is news to me.
Well, if we're not allowed to talk about this, it'll be edited out, but I'm told it's modeled after a trend glit.
Oh.
No, we're most certainly allowed to talk about that, yeah.
Ethan, if you edit that out, I get to sexually dominate you for an evening.
Just one, though.
Don't give him any ideas.
He won't last much longer.
Shit posting also just dropped in. We're recording now. We're about 2 minutes in. Krycek just popped in.
We're recording?
Yeah. So, new rule. Anyone that interrupts the guest or another person, they get... What should
They're going to get doxxed.
No, not just doxxed. Yeah, you're going to get doxxed, but I'm going to show up at your front door naked, horny, and ready to go, so...
I feel like one of the real Igila is in the audience. It sounds like.
Who?
I don't know. He's like some lizard meme guy.
Oh, Gila, or is it?
Yeah.
Is it? You're supposed to pronounce it Gila? I don't fucking know.
The actual, it's pronounced Gila, but I think he ate too many crayons, and he swears it's pronounced Gila.
I say Igila. It's what it looks like.
Are you dyslexic?
I don't listen to...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
I don't listen to what he has to say. Fuck. I ain't even been drinking that much. Yeah, he got a free AK before me, and that pissed me off, so at this point, me and him are sworn enemies.
I bought my own AK when I moved here.
Yeah.
Why?
You just get one for free. Just ask people.
I wanted to buy one. I'm kind of retarded. So
why save
money?
Well,
no, that sounds like...
Yeah, exactly.
This is getting a little bit Jewish. I think Gila's a Jew, so if everyone could hit him up in his DMs, calling him an oven dodger.
Anti-Semitic remarks.
Yeah, call him an oven dodger.
He really likes freaking Masada pistols.
I bet he owns a Tavor.
Definitely.
I kind of want one.
Those aren't that bad to shoot.
Oh, they're
so ugly.
They are ugly.
Terrible. I shot when I fucking hated it.
Well, that's your opinion.
Well, my opinion's right. Fuck you.
That's like your opinion, man.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Have any of yuns actually shot the... this is going to sound disgusting, but like one of the RDB, the Keltec bullpups, because those look...
They're fucking badass.
Oh man, I would rather kill my firstborn than shoot one.
No,
because
seriously.
it's Keltec or because it's bullpup? Or both?
It's got the best trigger out of all the bullpups.
I've heard good things about the trigger. I like that it's downward ejecting. I think that's interesting, and I don't know why more bullpups don't fuck with that.
The RFD ejects at the front.
Bullpups in general are just fucking stupid, so you shouldn't fuck with any of it, you know?
Excuse me, young man, don't scream into my ear again, please.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey, don't get him excited. He's from New York.
Well, sounds like
I'm walking here.
I'm walking.
Hey,
never gonna live that down. Okay, cool.
Go ahead and tell
Plot twist,
He's hide it.
He's probably from Canada or something.
Be like
Oh,
Crombopulus.
fuck you for even saying that. I'd rather you guys think I'm from New York than fucking Canada.
He can't hide it.
Sir,
Imagine
tell
if
him
you had
about
some
the...
I talk, what do you want me to say? It's the way I fucking sound.
Hey, I'm
Imagine
getting a
if you
hot
was from
slice.
Greece and from New York.
Making a fresh pot of coffee.
Tell him about
Is he
the pizza water. Tell him about
He's
the
probably
pizza
half
water.
Italian.
I'm
Tell
more
me
than
about-
half Italian.
Tell him about the pizza
Oh, so
water.
you enjoy gabagool?
I have
Uh,
He probably doesn't own a single Beretta, though.
I enjoy the Gabastool, though, son.
I've got a Beretta in my hands right now. Handheld pasta.
Bet you won't...
You know, I bet if Beretta like sponsored a company, like pasta company, and just like to make some, like they charge a little bit extra, they like Beretta branded pasta. I bet a lot of people would fucking buy that for
that's
no
like a...
reason other than the fact that it's branded Beretta.
But that's like a
100%.
slipper...
If HK made some HK brats or something like that for like, I don't know, $30 a pound.
I think the Beretta one's a very slippery slope to go down because they're still a very large Italian company. So if they fuck that up, do y'all own ring lights, or am I the only one that bought one specifically? Ring lights.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like that's
Green light?
out of the closet.
Ring. R-I-N.
Green light?
Can you describe what a ring light is? Is it a brand or is it a light that is in the shape of a ring?
It's a light in the shape of a ring.
It's that selfie light thing that all the basic white girls buy.
Oh, all those white women that they put in their bathrooms to make their TikToks.
Yeah,
I will say
I bought one. I'm talking here. I bought one for dick pics.
Oh, what? Never mind. I take it back.
Yeah.
No, since you own one, can I ask you an honest question about it? And
yes.
I don't want your biased answer as an owner of a ring light that's going to like try and justify their purchase. Is it actually any better than a regular non-ring light? Because here's the thing. It's the ring light gives me vibes of like the Dyson circular fan. That's just a normal fan that Dyson sells for $400, and it pisses me off every time I see it. Now I'm getting kind of frustrated just thinking about ring lights.
I think they're worth every penny.
Imagine.
Well, the thing is it's consistent lighting. So there's like consistency among your dick pics, you know. And I think that, well, first off, women send the worst nudes. Half of them are the lazy ones. And I think everyone knows what I'm talking about.
That's because men are too afraid to correct them.
No, not me.
Most of
I'll tell you straight up. If it looked like shit, I'd be like, "You got any other ones there, honey?" Because that one doesn't. That's not up to snuff with what I sent you. Like, if I'm putting in the extra effort to make sure it looks good, the one you send back better not be a selfie in some fucking toothpaste stained mirror. You know?
Yo, my fucking mirror is toothpaste stained.
Nice
don't be
tits,
sending
bro.
no fucking nudes from it.
That's not toothpaste.
Oh, I'm not that sexually active.
Oh.
He's
waiting for he's waiting for a trad wife, ain't you?
Version.
No, just waiting for anybody. Anybody.
Fat, skinny, black, white, anybody.
Whoa.
I
Who said black?
I wouldn't say black or fat, but I wouldn't. Yeah. Waiting for anybody.
I do have two rules, and it's not fat, not black.
That's about it.
You don't like your woman like you like your coffee? Your coffee?
I don't drink coffee because I shit my fucking pants every time I do. I just wake up in the morning.
You shit your pants?
Oh, dude, coffee's like a natural laxative for some people.
What's your favorite kind of coffee?
Some people, all people.
I've heard it makes you piss. I've never heard of anybody shitting their pants when
they drink
coffee.
If you're ever back up, have a cup of coffee, you're fucking, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I didn't say this about an hour ago. I had like a half a bag of espresso beans, so I'm gonna be fucking zooted
so
pretty
soon. I went to 7-Eleven and I bought like 2 turkey subs in preparation for like when I ultimately like get the munchies and I want to eat something. So yeah, I also bought a pair of sunglasses. I don't know why. Just needed a pair.
You boys are choosing the drink. I got 3 bottles up here. 4.
What do you got? What do you got to drink? What are you drinking?
Bourbon. I got 4 bottles here. We got Elijah Craig.
What kind of bourbon do you got?
I'm trying to tell you.
Going over that.
I got Weller 107, some Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, and then I have a bottle of Bland's.
Bland's.
I didn't have Rolling Rock, so I had to settle for Bud Light. So I'm kind of upset about that.
Oh, you're high class, ain't you?
Rolling Rock's not high class.
White people fancy.
How is that, dude? Rolling Rock shit. I mean, from what I'm told. I mean, I like it. I drink it all
Rolling
the time.
Rock? Yeah, I remember when I was in high school.
Rock's good.
Did you remember you were on that? Fuck you, okay? All right. Fuck you. Fuck you, and you're right.
You guys got to get on that Rainier train.
Rainier Arms.
Yeah, exactly. They own the company.
Yeah. Alex, have you seen the Hoplite Arms, the rifle company?
No, I have not.
Here, let me send you their link. I've been talking to them, and they are using.
Anyone hear me?
Talking to them.
There we go, Forges.
There we go.
Are they from Idaho?
I didn't do anything.
Let me take a look real quick.
I believe Hoplite Arms is from Louisiana.
Yeah, somewhere down south. I'm on their website right now.
I'm all about PWS now.
Oh, you liking the primary weapon systems?
Yeah, they make some cool shit.
I've heard good things about them, but I'm trying to find where the fuck they're at. I can't find where they're at, but they're somewhere down south. But I'll send you their account. And I was talking to them, and that rifle we were talking about last week. They told me that the MSRP on it is $6,900.
Nice.
That's. I could sell some drugs to afford that.
Yeah, I would buy that. Well, you got to think about the market they're in. It's not. It's one of those.
Like boutique
like drop out. No. It's like a drop out of helicopters, like an AI, Barrett MRADs, like the super high end, like durable as fuck guns.
They couldn't like mass produce those,
Oh, it's okay. I found their page now.
If you go to their website, down towards the bottom, they are in Enon, Louisiana.
Nice.
The premier precision rifle company.
Yeah, they are. Their shit looks tough as hell. Is there anything that you've seen?
I got to go pick that shit up tomorrow.
Have you? Is there a gun that you're seeing that's not released yet that you're excited for, like something that's coming down the pipeline? I was asking Krycek.
Okay, no one fuck you too then.
Hey, I'm talking here.
Shut the fuck up.
Any of the new MCXs that are coming out, finally?
Yeah.
Still coming out with those? I fucking thought they were done.
No, they're on a military contract right now.
Wait, what are they doing with the new ones? I haven't been paying attention.
They're just
different calibers?
Yeah.
Links?
Yeah.
That's that new 6.8, right?
I can get on board with that. MCXs are cool as shit.
I fucking love them. They're great.
Didn't nothing fancy break one, though?
The new AI stuff's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, the one with the dick mod on it.
Yeah.
I like it. I think AI makes.
No, there's one with there's one with M-Lock now.
Oh, welcome to 2021 AI.
No, they're making a chassis and everything.
I'll wait for the quad rail
Do
one.
you know if they're that's like a competition oriented gun? Do you know if they're running the same trigger weight or if they dropped it down a little bit?
That I don't know on that one. I haven't messed with the gun that much.
I think it's cool. I like AI guns.
I only seen it. No touching.
Yeah. There's a AI thumb hole. It's on auction. I'm not going to say on what website. It's not the one most people think of. It's on another website that a friend is bidding on, and it's an AI thumb hole stock, an old one. It's an old police trade-in. Looks salty as shit.
I'll buy it.
It's a 308 with a 16.5-inch barrel. And it is hot as fuck.
Longer than that, right?
How many dollars?
I'm not going to say the price because I don't want people to think that I'm selling a firearm on the Spotify, but it's under $2,000.
Ooh.
For a salty ass thumbhole AI, hell yeah, you ain't gonna beat that.
Yeah, a bunch of people used to buy the old ones and bring them into the shop.
Yeah, they're tougher than fuck. They're an absolutely great rifle. I think if I could only own one bolt action rifle, it would be an AI. The barrel change
Good
system
gun.
on it is fantastic. They're durable as shit.
Yeah.
Like you can move it into any role you really want to.
How heavy are they though? Because
They're
that's
heavy.
one nice thing about having a hunting rifle is just being able to carry it around in, I don't know, sub 7 pounds with a scope loaded. It'll do most of what an AI will do. I mean, especially for hunting. I'm not going to Mogadishu anytime soon, so
I'd rather have
Really?
a more
You're not gonna
durable
vacation there?
rifle and hump a couple extra pounds.
I don't think they're going to
rifle-
ever build a hunting rifle.
Hunting rifle and precision rifle are really two different niches.
Yeah, but I would rather have a precision rifle and hump around an extra couple pounds than have a hunting rifle that couldn't do everything I needed as a precision rifle.
I'd agree with that.
You should see what Howa's doing. They're doing some cool shit now, too.
Owls are pretty cool. They got those little minis.
Yeah.
I really want one of those.
What is it? It's Axis Precision Works, APW or some shit, out of South Africa. The impact shooting guy from YouTube runs them. And they have a giant fucking break. It's called the Raptor. And I want to get a 308 and chop it down, like one of the ones that run on the Magcool mags, like the 10 rounders and the 20 rounders. Get one of those, chop it down to 16 inches, put a giant fucking break and a red dot on it. Just blow out everyone's eardrums. Everyone says, like, especially Fudlord talks about, hey, like, you don't shoot with friends if you have a muzzle brake. And I've been on, like, right next to a break indoors. And if you're not a soft little bitch, it doesn't really affect you.
Yeah, it's called Ear Pro.
Yeah.
It's called Ear Pro. Use it.
Oh, you guys use Ear Pro?
What?
Yeah,
I've got that.
I've already got tinnitus, and it sucks enough as it is, so now I'm really protective of my hearing.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure I told this story in the last podcast, but I was at an indoor range. I was shooting a Wasser 10, and I was using the shitty rented Ear Pro, and the recoil knocked the Ear Pro off my head for a minute, and wasn't fun. Wasn't fun.
All right, man. You're still breathing.
You know how
I was just sitting around the other day, and I just had my tinnitus come in, just like,
Yeah, left ear, same thing.
Happens to me in the right ear probably about twice a week.
I wouldn't say that often, but like every now and then my ear's like, oh, what's that you wanted to hear?
Sorry.
You.
Mine is daily, and it goes.
Dude. Alex, do you have
I think the best
got
part of this
tinnitus yet?
podcast is us all making fun of just making
Everyone.
tinnitus noises with our mouth.
Sometimes I don't shoot with Ear Pro just to feel what combat's like, like an actual gunfight.
Jay from Pew Science was yelling at me earlier this week because I told him I was telling people I needed a new Ear Pro. I was telling people I used to take my Ear Pro off because it got uncomfortable. So I'd stop shooting a rifle and shoot a pistol instead, no Ear Pro, because it's slightly less as loud, so it did slightly less damage. And I was promptly told that was a really fucking stupid idea. It is what it is. So I'll probably end up buying something comfortable. I don't know. Those custom ear ones. That's what I run now, but I got a big old noggin, son, so they feel tight.
I've had the same pair for like 5 years.
But I want something Gucci so I can.
Honestly.
What are you doing with them? Beating off of them or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, how else am I going to hear if my mom's coming?
Yes. I like that.
No, I've just had a couple like kind of fall apart, like the wires the sheath comes off, and like the battery compartment don't stay on and shit. The walkers are a lot heavier and have worse sound, but those things are pretty tanky.
Tours, anybody?
I got those for a backup.
I'll just buy a pair of amps so I can flex on all the contacts.
My walkers.
Ethan, you're going to have to delete that. Oh, that's
What's
right.
with everybody not
Ethan, Hey, Ethan, in the chat, can you go ahead and tell me, can you add a bleep noise to stuff?
Yeah, I was going to use like the standard shot timer beep as the bleep. I thought that'd be funny.
Hey, can we flex that real quick? So the nice thing about having editing is I can say, and I can say, you stupid, and Ethan is going to edit all of that so it sounds like a bunch of beeps.
Yeah, man.
I tried to set up the soundboard beforehand, but that shit killed my audio.
I swear to God.
Can I apologize really quick to everybody listening? I just realized that my mic input setting for the past 25 minutes on the Craig app went to my webcam mic. My $11
I might
webcam
actually
mic.
Murder you. This is a direct threat.
Yeah, I didn't know it would switch to that. It defaulted to the correct mic last time.
Why don't you kill yourself?
That sounds really good.
Can you do that?
Who said the "Why don't you kill yourself"? That sounds really good.
If you have any
me.
complaints about the audio, you can direct them to Ethan Doors on Instagram.
Yeah.
He follows the page. He'll be easy to find.
Where's this Five Gorges guy? I've never met him before.
Gorgeous.
You.
Sometimes I salt the rim of my Glock 19 so it tastes like the margaritas that no longer.
Wait, hold on. Who has the most followers? Hold on. Let's do a dick measuring contest real quick.
Not me. I have like 200.
Who has the most followers? I'm sorry, I get zucked because I'm not afraid of Zuck. You stupid.
Wait, where's
who is it? It's me. I was 4,000.
6-time Zuck champion here.
Yeah.
I'm like a 7-timer.
Been there, done that.
Sounds like you're a one-upper.
This is my third.
Oh yeah,
account.
Third.
I don't really upload
actually. I think I'm actually.
It would be Hila if he was here.
The only thing that I've ever uploaded that was like really spicy was I did the Derek Chauvin edits.
Boy, I posted Hitler naked with his dick out holding an armadillo.
What was that Mario Judah song?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I that was me. Yeah, and I made that, and it got deleted forever ago, but I still have it, dude. My masterpiece. It was it was great. It was beautiful.
Can you send that in our Instagram group chat?
What's that?
Can you send that in our Instagram group chat?
You know what? Yes, I can. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. But that was my magnum opus. That was the. I remember I posted it on my story. I was like, I can't get any spice from this. Like, it ain't possible. I can't.
Alex, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are the 40 memes ironic?
No.
40 Smith & Wesson?
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty truthful.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought you were kidding.
What is your everyday carry?
Bro, I carry a Glock 23 like 2 days a week and a 9mm like 4 days.
So you have like a whole thing?
Hold on. What do you do the 7th day of the week?
J-frame.
J-frame. Nice.
Fair enough.
Dude, I was trolling the guy the other day about Otter Creek Labs when I was at the gun shop because he was like telling me all about it, and I was like, "Whoa, really?" And he's like telling me everything, and I was like, "Wow, I never knew that." But it's like I knew that.
You knew more than him.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Ethan, when you hear people talk about Otter Creek Labs, do you have that mental note where you're like, "Damn, I've seen this dude's dick."
Dude, so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
I've seen
really
this dude's memes.
It's amazing how much he doesn't pretend at all on the internet. It's all real. We were going behind his shop one day. This was a couple months ago to exterminate a giant wasp nest, and we go to the Dollar General and we set like 10 cans of wasp spray. And a tank of propane, like one of those small green propane tanks, and a lighter on the counter. And the lady's like, "What are you guys doing?" And Andrew just goes, "Oh, I don't know." And I fucking cried. It was amazing.
Do you really need to know, ma'am?
He just said, "I don't know," and then she shut up. It was wonderful.
God, one time in high school, we went to go TP this whole big giant area. It was like 12 o'clock at night, And we walked into Walmart and we spent like $300 on toilet paper. And the guy at the checkout stand was like, "What are you guys doing?" "We're just going to go TP a house." And no one even questioned it. They just let us walk out. We're like, okay.
We're going to Taco Bell.
Tasers burned clothing?
Yes.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
I just tased myself and I smell a burning smell now. I'm going to fuck up this shirt.
Can you tase your dick?
Jesus Christ.
All right,
Yeah,
everyone in here votes that you tase your dick. You got to do it, okay?
Wait, no, I was about to say
That's not
this.
how this works. This isn't a democracy here.
I was about.
No, you have to do it now.
No,
What
it's
about-
literal gang rape. Let's
That's
go.
not an option. You got to do it now.
What about tasing your cock flaccid and tasing your cock with a boner?
Do it for science.
I was
We have
about
to
to
know.
say.
What up?
How about that?
I found out yesterday that there's a electrical cock rings where they can shock you. I don't know who thought this. Don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it's a real
Wop
thing.
already owns 12 of them.
No, I don't know. I think.
What
No.
about tasing your cock while wearing AirPods and then having Ethan record it?
Ethan, are you down for this?
Yes, please.
What's the best headphones to use though while you're doing that?
I would, So we're going to need wired headphones, and we're going to wire the positive and negative to the positive and negative of the taser. And
so you
it'll
get,
shock
like-
your brain.
So, yeah, I like this.
Would the Bose headphones work though for that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're going to need a wire stripper and a lot of bravery, but yeah.
Take the excess
okay.
cord and wrap it around.
All right. Nice.
The umbilical cord?
Hey, have y'all thought about that? There's like a decent sized chance that this Gabby Petito chick, her final words were "choke me harder, daddy."
No, never thought about that.
Potentially George Floyd's as well.
Possibly.
Do you do we think she was enjoying it before she realized she was getting murdered?
Oh yeah, totally.
Listen,
I have
a very unpopular opinion about that fucking case. That bitch should have been arrested. She was fucking abusive, okay?
I'm going to need you to elaborate on this.
I can't be the only one.
What?
I can't be the only fucking one.
Are you sure she was abusive?
No, there's a lot of mentally ill
Were you
people.
there?
Already out of the loop on this whole fucking thing.
I think they both were mentally ill.
I think it would have
they're
been
both
really
fucking-
cool if it was a murder-suicide.
Listen, they were both weird fucking people, but like, if you watch the police body cam footage, the guy had marks all over his fucking face, and these cops were playing a lawyer, on
What
the
if
side of
he
the
was
road.
defending himself?
No,
Maybe
but, like, listen, what I'm
he
saying
was
is,
into
listen,
rough sex.
No, shut up. Listen, in any other fucking case, the cops throw up their hands and say, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do, it's the law. But in this case, when it's a fucking 109-pound little girl, well, I mean, listen, if he didn't mean to, like, hurt him when he hit her, like, fuck you, dude. Because, like, you damn well know if it was the other way around, that guy would be
They're in fucking Utah. Do you really think that's the thing?
Are you
Am I implying
implying
what?
that there's a that there's a sexist bias by police officers in the United States
Exactly
of America?
what I was going to say. I took the words right out of my mouth.
Never, ever, not once.
No
Never.
Women
sex,
have had
no
it
sex
easy for
bias,
too
no
long.
racial bias, no police officers are perfect. I don't think any of them have ever made a mistake.
There's
No,
a
I think-
40% chance you're wrong.
Holy
There's a 40% chance those women were asking for it, okay?
Listen,
More than likely.
some bitches don't know when to shut the fuck up, alright? I don't know.
I just think
Stop, guys.
since
Tell you.
I'm going to even out this misogyny and say that I think women are wonderful.
I love women. I think women are wonderful. I love women. I also think they should be arrested when they beat the fuck out of a guy. And
I mean, let's be honest. If you can't handle yourself against someone that size, you're a fucking loser, and you probably deserve to get your ass.
oh, you're a
kicked.
loser. But like, listen,
Fucking
she'd
pussies.
be alive right now if they took her to fucking county jail. Okay, you get me? She'd be alive right now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
what
lost
kind
a
of-
van.
what kind of
We
life
lost
would
a
that
van.
be?
We lost a van life influencer. Oh no.
Listen, jail's not a big deal. You go to jail for a week, it's not a big deal. Okay, it's not a huge. That's not a life-ending thing. Now, going to prison, that might fuck you up for life. But listen, going to jail,
You been to jail?
whatever a day.
No, you have it all fucked up. Jail is way worse than prison.
Have you ever been to jail?
No, prison's worse than jail. What do you mean? You go to jail?
You
Have you
stay
ever
longer
been
in
to
prison,
jail?
but
Have you ever been to jail?
Have I ever been to jail? Fortunately, no, I've never been to jail. I do know people who have been to jail.
Then you don't know about
Then
jail.
you don't know about jail.
I can't talk to people who've been to jail and listen.
Yeah, you're doing it
Jail
right now, you
sucks.
dumb fuck.
Listen, jail sucks. It's not
Got
fun.
him.
Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's a nice break for the night, going to jail and going to the drunk tank. Okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's nice.
Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes you wake up.
Sometimes the foods can be enjoyable and the blanket can be nice.
Don't they have good chili? I've heard they had good chili in prison.
No, they don't.
I got a fucking MRE.
They only
sometimes they take your shoes away for beating on the wall, and you have to walk around in bare feet in a cold cell. Sometimes it's nice. Okay.
It's a little bit too specific.
How do I get to this place?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
So you go outside.
Jail, the only place for blacks get
you go
white people
outside
food.
and pull out your cock and start shoving it into people in traffic.
Yeah.
Boom. Jail.
That might get you prison.
No, if whoever's listening to this right now on their commute to work,
nobody.
Or commute to jail.
No, on your commute to work. Hey, I'm talking.
Or whatever cop decides to listen to it. I hope they enjoy it.
Oh yeah, if you're a cop, take off your body armor. You don't need it. It's probably safe this shift.
Yeah.
Take it off.
It's all right. Most rifle rounds rip through body armor. You're just wasting money.
But the Instagram page said that.
I'll be honest with you. I don't own a plate carrier. I had a JPC for a while, but I got rid of it. I run just a chest.
Why would you get rid of it? Why?
Well, armadillos
Why?
have national armor anyway.
Because most rifle rounds will kill you.
Yeah, let's be honest. The chance, they're just not for me.
When the collapse comes,
it's not gonna in your lifetime because
okay there, Fed. Let's calm it down with this collapse.
No,
talk.
we can talk about
Are
this.
you gonna be breaching people's houses? You don't need body armor.
Listen, because I have a point. When the collapse,
oh God, listen to the guy from New York.
No, I was talking. Let me finish. First of all, the collapse isn't going to happen because everyone keeps talking about it, but no one's doing anything.
Right.
So
yeah, nothing's going to happen.
So we agreed that nothing's going to happen. So we've come to all right. So why do you need body armor then? Now I'm not saying you shouldn't own it. I'm not saying you should. I'm still talking. I'm still talking.
Talk.
What's the point? So we've agreed that this collapse is going to happen. I'm not saying you shouldn't own it or that you shouldn't be able to own it. I'm saying I personally don't because it's hot as fuck down here, and I'd rather die comfortable.
I don't want to hear the hot talk.
Live with sweaty balls.
I've worn the body armor where you currently reside. It's not that big of a deal. Don't be a bitch.
It's not really.
It's hot.
What about that cop that got shot in Houston and he was wearing body armor and he still died?
Yeah, what about that guy that got absolutely
that fucking loser?
Yeah, what about that bitch?
Yeah, body armor is
hey, who's racking a pistol in the background?
What I'm saying is,
shoot yourself if you're going to play with a gun.
The chances of you getting shot by a crackhead are a lot more than the chances of you getting shot by a fucking Fed with a, I don't know, Mark 18.
Well, it depends how you live your life, right?
I mean, where I live, the chances of getting shot by a crackhead are a lot more.
Well, you live in crackhead capital of the United States. That's not Detroit. Well, I guess you're number 2.
Besides Detroit, besides Camden.
You say Canada?
You guys haven't been to Bakersfield, have you?
Cleveland. Cleveland.
No, Bakersfield is the armpit of the world. Don't ever go to Bakersfield.
I don't even know where that is.
That guy knows what he's talking about.
I wouldn't go there.
I've been to Bakersfield. I know what you're talking about.
Can you get gabagool in Bakersfield?
Absolutely.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody says the South is bad. Obviously, they haven't been to Bakersfield.
Fucking.
The South is the best. I don't know. Whoever says it's bad is fucking hasn't been down.
I think it depends. You see,
awesome.
well, I don't have a problem with the South. The South is hot, and the hot, when it comes to heat, I am a bitch. So I will stay in the North.
Oh.
Go look at how many days over 100 were in America this last summer, and Bakersfield will take the cake for that one.
Yeah.
Sounds like a shithole.
Krycek, can we talk about where you moved out of? Can we talk about where you moved out of?
Bakersfield area.
Okay. So, what was the first thing you bought when you left the the state of California?
An AK.
Okay. Honestly, was there like a mental? So there's like a time in between when you decide to move and when you actually do move. During that time, are you having like a mental debate on what gun should I get first and shit like that, or was it always just going to be an AK?
It was always going to be an AK, but most of the mental debate was actually moving.
Really?
Yeah.
Why an AK? Why not an AR?
Because I built all the ARs I could in California, so I didn't want another one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What was the AK?
I mean, I built all the ARs when I moved to Idaho. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is a very important question. What kind of AK was it?
Oh, Arsenal.
Okay, cool. That's good.
I want an underfolder Arsenal.
Respect.
I want an underfolder real bad.
If you said like a VSKA, we might have to like ban you from everything. Yeah.
Hey, those are good for like, what, 45 rounds?
C39.
I already went down that rabbit hole.
If you want to shoot like 1 or 2 magazines through them, past that.
So Idaho has a lot of public land for shooting, right?
Yeah, I think it's like well over like 2 million acres. I think. I'm not sure.
I don't know how much public land my state has, but it ain't nearly that much. Everything's private range, and I've just had about enough of it.
There is basically no public land anywhere like east of the Mississippi in general, compared to out west at least. Like, there's just so much out there compared to here. Everybody just bought up everything here because they were selling it back then.
How does that work? Like, public land shooting. You just show up and start shooting, and people avoid you?
Yeah, pretty much. When I first moved here, I heard someone got shot the year before just by walking out in the desert because people didn't know what a backstop was. So
yeah,
that's
obviously have a backstop, but still.
And I was told to go to this place because it was really safe, and someone was lobbing rounds over a hill, and I was landing next to my friend. So we had to go tell them not to do that.
Did you shoot back?
No, I took a gun with me though.
Oh, you went up there to go confront them?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
because I didn't know if they were doing it on purpose.
Was it thing where they just continued to shoot at you and they left?
Pretty much.
Sounds like a lovely place to visit.
I'm going to be honest with you. I just shot back.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to waste my 308 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Those are expensive.
It's also an outstanding way because we all know not all cops are gun people. The chances that that's like an off-duty cop shooting with his son or something, who is going to turn that on you somehow for returning fire, is almost not worth it. Almost not worth the satisfaction you'd get from.
It is a stand your ground state, so I was threatened for my life.
I feared for my life.
Who was it? Hunter S. Thompson?
He was a 12-year-old shooting a 22 with his best friend.
Yeah, he had a scope on it. He was a sniper, so I shot him.
Yeah. Did you know anyone that can shoot more than 300 yards is pretty much a sniper?
I mean, compared to the Middle East, what can they shoot? 50? Yeah. 75? They're all shooting those Franklin Armory Reformations over there.
Yeah, super accurate.
My Uber Eats driver is pretty hot.
I've wasted so much fucking money on Uber Eats. I've legitimately considered deleting the app.
I've never used Uber Eats or DoorDash ever.
Me neither.
I deleted it and then re-downloaded it like 92 times.
I've never used it. So much fucking money. So much fucking money. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Do you think all the pizza places
quit ordering gabagool?
Hey, if one more motherfucker.
What are you gonna do? You gonna walk over here?
Hey, save me a slice.
The gabagool with any of his fucking.
I fucking love gabagool. I love prosciutto too.
Prosciutto.
Hey,
do you eat it with your Greek food?
Now, when I say hot sopressata, how do you say it?
I'm sorry, what?
Hot sopressata, how do you say it? Or are you a fake Italian?
I mean, like, I don't know what kind of Italian you think I am, but I'm like an Americanized white trash Italian. I don't know what kind of, I'm not like an actor.
Hey, Paulie, he's acting up.
How many generations back are you?
Hey, I'm that white trash Italian.
I don't know, like one. I don't fucking know. I told you I failed math.
You can't count?
No, I can't count.
What did you fail math in second grade?
He's over. He's over 50% Italian, but he doesn't know how many generations back he goes.
I don't know, like 3, 4, something like that.
Exhale there, bud.
He's
He's gonna start coughing. Yeah.
gonna count.
I had to stop smoking.
Italian by blood, not by actual, like how I act.
How you talk.
How you talk says you're from the Bronx.
Yeah. So are you, Yank? So are you, Yank?
Fucking Mark Wahlberg.
But no.
People from New York try to make themselves sound cooler.
Wahlberg's hot. I like him. No homo.
I like the comments he made about if he was on the plane.
Yeah, on the plane in fucking 9/11. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot! Oh my god,
what an American!
I didn't find the exact quote. It was something along the lines of, "If I was on the plane, there'd be a lot of blood in the cockpit," and me saying over the loudspeaker, "It's okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna land this plane."
Fucking what a fucking moron!
Who said that?
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, he fucking said it. All right, he fucking said it.
That could have been real though. He could have been a badass and did it.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is.
I don't think.
Mark Wahlberg's up
his head with a fire extinguisher because he's like 5'5".
But he has.
The guy can't even own guns.
He can't.
Yeah, but
no.
it was a
As far as I know,
crazy.
he can only own fake guns because he's like been to jail or some shit.
Didn't he go to prison for assaulting an Asian man? Like, in the 90s.
He like beat the fuck out of an Asian guy with his stick.
It was two Vietnamese Americans.
He did something brutal. He did something brutal. Like he did something really fucked up. He like beat an Asian guy till he couldn't. Like he like beat him blind or something. Something cool.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I know people in the movie industry.
I'm looking into this.
Who do props and stuff for them.
It's funny.
And Mark Wahlberg isn't allowed to touch any of the real guns on set.
So wait, Shooter was a lie?
Yeah, he's not allowed to touch.
That wasn't real. That wasn't.
They do
live?
film. Wait, time out. They do film stuff overseas where you can skirt the laws, but in the United States,
but like he's like rich as fuck. He can get his record expunged, right?
It's harder to do than you think.
Can just pay.
With a I got charged with a misdemeanor that got expunged.
Oh, he called someone
Hey, we get to bleep that.
In the chat, we're gonna have to bleep that one out. So what I heard, I think you can, if you're rich, only for like the less important things you can get expunged, like rape cases or pedophilia. That stuff doesn't even matter in the eyes of the law.
In this section, the boys decided to go into a topic that cannot possibly be discussed on Spotify. They got to talking about our friend and a true patriot, if you will. Someone we can all admire and observe and take lessons about life from. His name is Missouri Gunrunner.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of people I cannot stand. That freaking dude. Like, I've never met him in real life, alright? But like, that dude is the most trashiest sack of shit that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's pretty,
Is he actually retarded?
I've also heard rumors that he doesn't own any of those guns.
I've heard those same rumors. I think they're true.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like shooting other people's shit, but like, I will never claim ownership of somebody else's freaking NFA items.
Yeah, no, that's corny. Corny.
That's probably more prevalent on Instagram.
Yeah, look at Leah Speed.
I forgot she existed. Fuck you.
Oh, freaking! Who's the guy that moved across the country for? They did all the Boston voiceovers.
What the fuck is his name?
Rad's Arms.
Rad's Arms. That's it. Man, I remember I thought Rad's Arms was funny for like 5 whole minutes when I first followed him, and then discovered he was, a little different.
He's built.
I'll put it politely. Oh, good old Rad's Arms. He has 21K.
Because Leah gave him a shout out.
Is that the blue haired girl?
I think she has blue hair.
Yeah, 100%. It's a blue haired girl.
Oh my gosh. I followed some gun page for a giveaway, and like every other post is this blue-haired girl, and I'm like, first of all, you don't show any of your targets when you're shooting. Second of all, your tits are out in every freaking picture I see. Like, that's the reason you're famous, is because you got your tits out. Did you say whore or or?
Or.
Oh, yeah. So I was like,
with a hard W.
Jesus.
Breaking the seal early, huh?
You're pretty well hydrated. I'll say that, Ethan.
It's kind of yellow though. I don't know about that. It's a little yellow. So my piss is usually like white always, or like clear.
White or okay?
Clear.
If it was white.
But clear.
Your piss is getting mixed with something else in that area.
My piss is always clear, pretty much, unless I go like I'm like a binge drinking like I'm doing tonight. Then my piss is like really
brown.
Then my piss is brown. It's red. I piss red.
Dude, have you ever woken up off like a fucking hard bender and your piss is like dark yellow?
Actually, no. Funny enough, it's always clear.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Someone must drink water while they're drinking.
I drink a lot of water in like general, but like anytime I wake up from a hangover, or no, I wake up and have a hangover, my piss is usually clear.
The water I drink is usually like 60 to 50% water.
You've been drinking that fire water?
Maybe. We may never know if he has been.
Who all owns Glocks in the chat?
Sir.
Yeah.
I dabble in multiple.
I have a Glock.
I got a Glock 19. I call it the problem solver.
This is my Glock 40.
Problem solver.
we haven't had a good problem solver meme in a while.
If you don't own a Glock 19, you're gay.
Yeah, I guess I'm gay.
Sorry, I'm gay.
All right, I'm good.
Gay.
In contrast, if you own more than one Glock 19, you're also gay.
Where's Fudlor? We should get him on so we can call him gay for not owning it.
I don't even know if Fudlor knows we do this. Because in the group chat, as long as we've been talking to him, he's never once said he'd like to come on, never mentioned listening to it, never acknowledged that we do it. I don't know if he's even fucking aware.
He's special. He's really fucking...
He's like, what's a podcast?
What's a I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
His persona is pretty good.
He just put a red dot on his rifle like a month ago for the first time, so we got to give him some credit here with the technology.
What did he have on there before?
Iron sights.
He runs.
Bro,
that's
hey,
awesome.
You heard about these new things called optics?
He's been running a fucking Anderson with a 7-inch pick rail for like ever. Like as long as I've been following him, he's been running an Anderson with a 7-inch pick rail, and it pisses me off.
I remember like 2 years ago.
That's pretty cool.
He's still running the same fucking thing. Every time I see it, I'm like, stop.
I think that's awesome.
That's fucking gay. A 7-inch pick
How is
rail.
it gay? You can't even own anything cool in New York, so how is that gay?
We can't actually have the New Yorker talking about what's cool with a gun and what's not.
Oh, yeah. I know a 7-inch pick rail is gay in 2021. Come on now.
Are you saying 7 inches isn't enough?
Yes. What are you saying?
I'm saying
if you're saying 7 inches isn't enough, then I got a real problem.
We're all not even halfway there. We're all four. All not even halfway there.
Yeah, we're white.
We're white.
Oh, neat.
What kind of cigarettes do you have?
I don't want lung cancer, so.
Oh, I thought somebody said they smoked, right?
Hey, I'm walking here.
I can't say anything. All right, cool.
Can we get an I'm walking here counter? Because that's at least the 9th one. Or 10th one. And he gets progressively more angry.
I can't say anything.
You're asking for a counter, but I don't think you understand how an audio podcast works.
Oh, dude, I used to have really bad anger issues.
Can you, sound engineer guy, can you just add whatever sound you want?
I mean, yeah.
Gabagool.
Stop.
She sent me a photo.
Can we add the Baba Booey sound effect?
Please?
God.
Please don't.
We all know which one I'm talking about.
Can we add
Yeah.
Can we add a Wilhelm scream after a taser noise?
Can I have another taser to the armpit, please? I need that for the science thing part.
Is if we get like you know how like they do the revolver spinning thing, and then it goes like into the gun.
Click, click.
Oh, like the clicking as they spin the cylinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hot.
So if I were, I'm not doing this because I don't want any adverse side effects. If I was to tase my soft penis, would it become erect?
That's what we want to know.
Dude, we gotta know.
We're trying to figure this out,
bro.
Yeah,
you said the words. You have to do it.
That's the question. We'll find out.
I don't think it would. I think it might actually damage it.
Okay,
temporarily, if not irreparably.
How you gonna know if you don't do it? How you gonna know if you don't do it?
Why don't you fucking do it? They're $18, or can you not have a stun gun shipped to you in New York?
I don't have a stun gun.
You have $18. You can have one. You want me to fucking link it to you? I'll call you out right now.
Well,
why is 7-7 turning Italian?
I don't feel like buying one.
I wanted to see how far I could go with the Italian thing before someone said anything, and I don't think shitposting noticed at all.
You. No, I know.
He just hears everyone like that. That's what everyone sounds like to him.
Yeah, that's what everyone sounds like. Dude, I got harassed just like continuously.
He has a real-time translator in his head.
Fucking middle school, and people harass me. Hey, say coffee. I'm like,
coffee.
Yeah. I got fucking harassed about it.
Baba Booey.
Gabagoo.
It gets funnier every single time we do it.
How do you say spaghetti? How do you say spaghetti?
Hey, I got the biscotti.
You know how...
Is it Pusketti or Busketti?
Do you know how happy I am?
Making fun of me. That's what this podcast is. To make
how do you say raviolis?
You know how glad I am I moved down south when I did?
Ravioli.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah, our cannoli's good.
I'll tell you what, though, whenever I road rage, it's really on.
Hey, get out of the way! I'm driving here.
That's what it sounds like, dude. It's so fucking obvious. Like, whenever I'm like driving to work, and like these fucking retards leave their blinkers on for like, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you have a huge nose?
Really obvious.
Do you have a huge Italian nose?
No, what the fuck, man? Motherfucker. What is the matter with you? What the fuck?
I looked up.
Fuck,
I looked up and I see
fuck.
We found the gabagool.
Don't you dare. Don't you
forbidden
fucking
prosciutto.
dare.
Could fry them up in some olive oil.
Please don't. Please fucking don't. Please don't. Don't fucking ruin my favorite food. Don't do it. Fuck you.
That was the funniest fucking thing I've said in a while.
You've made my only option to black out, because that's the only way I can forget that.
Wait, I have a video for you.
No, I'm not going to watch it. Fuck you. I'm not going to watch it.
Hang on, should I bring the George Floyd sex tape from the other server?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Do any of y'all have Nitro?
Discord Nitro? No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm not a
government. Fuck my wife.
Does anybody know where to find 6.5 Creedmoor?
Ammo Seek, if you're willing to pay $3 around.
No.
Let me see how much it is right now. Right now, 6.5 is $1.50 around. That's actually not terrible.
I'm looking for Federal Fusion 6.5 Creedmoor.
That's a cock. That's a penis right there.
No, it's not.
That's not even.
Is it all penises start out as clitorises, or the other way around?
Yes.
Oh, it's.
That one just didn't
right.
Do the transformation all the way back.
That one's just abusing Trenbolone.
Oh my god, that's gross.
I thought we could get through this without mentioning that word.
What,
cock?
Trenbolone.
No, we're going to talk about...
I knew clit was going to get brought up.
You can talk about trend clit all you want.
I know clit. I
it's
never found
like
one.
everyone's like, oh, they...
I've never found one.
Are clits real?
No.
Or are they just a myth made up by the liberal media?
They're a fucking liberal lie. They're a liberal lie.
Ethan, don't bring that up. if Coomer listens to this and knows you're talking about his dick, he's going to be really angry at you.
Well, you just sent a fucking picture of it.
The clit is liberal propaganda.
I'm going to get yelled at.
I want to see Tucker Carlson talk about the clit not existing for a good 4 minutes.
Wait, he said
I
that?
wonder who's more Italian, Albert Defense or 2A shit posting.
I love that I'm not even involved in this.
And your name is WAP.
Sorry, what?
Yeah,
we all know he's Italian.
I'm sorry, what about me?
Said, are you more Italian than Albert Defense?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
You don't even know how many generations back you are.
You can't count that
How do
high.
we know you're Italian at all? You might be fucking...
You know why he doesn't know?
Oh, I'm Italian.
You could be faking it.
You know why he doesn't know how many generations?
Because he's
not
black.
Italian. He's not Italian.
Because I'm like, what? Dude, I'm like white trash at this point. Like, I might as well be.
Hey, I'm white trash Italian.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm not even fucking around. I'm being serious.
I ate that gabagool.
Hey, I ate the gabagool while listening to the Kid Rock.
Fuck you! I actually have Kid Rock on my Spotify playlist.
No, I think it's hilarious. Everyone's talking about gabagool, but then I've decided that eating ass is now known as I'm talking here. I'm talking here.
Fuck you! I'm talking. Okay, I got a.
I win. You lose. I'm larger than you.
I had a 23andMe. I
So
got a
anyway,
23andMe.
as I was saying, everyone talks.
Do you have a
about
Glock 23 in me?
I'd like to do one of those to see how if I'm black enough to have the N-word pass. Like, is it? What's the cutoff? Is it 0.1%? I think I could cover that.
The N-word pass is the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. That's the N-word pass. Sorry.
It's gonna get edited.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I can't wait till my.
You guys are gonna make Ethan edit this shit so much.
Ethan's just gonna fucking.
Sorry, I had to do it.
No, you didn't. But you really didn't.
You didn't have
to.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, I fucking did.
This is why we asked you to. No, you weren't here in the beginning. We asked everybody to get them all out before we start recording.
I'm drunk now, so it's too late.
You're not invited when we have Alex, I'm so sorry.
And get everything out.
Whenever we have Coleon Noir as a guest, you can't be here.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
How the fuck am I going to bring on like some fancy ass guest with
all right?
You
I got it out. It's
him?
all out. Wow, it's all out.
So, what kind of meat is gabagool?
It's
like,
a capicola.
Kind of to?
It's capicola.
So it's pig lips and pig assholes.
That's a lie.
No, that's hot dogs. Gabagool.
Definitely not Italian. Definitely not Italian.
Capicola is fucking capicola.
Like, I fucking got the 23andMe. Like, what do you want me to say?
Well, then send a fucking.
I just fucking answered you.
How much
Neanderthal?
2 years ago, I fucking got that. I don't have that anymore.
Guys, can we make this happen?
Yes.
No. It's rude to talk about other guests within a guest on.
Immediately call him the N-word. I can't do it.
Well, you're not invited for that one.
Yeah. Who invited him for this one?
He just showed up.
Okay, I'll just fucking leave. I was gonna day drink. I was gonna night drink by myself, but like, okay, all right, whatever.
Are you looking for sympathy?
Not necessary for you to leave. We're just asking you to make it a little easier on poor Ethan.
All I'm saying is, if
Alex, I'm so sorry.
23andMe, it's like 75% gabagool, 25% pasta.
Listen, I will get another 23andMe and I'll fucking post it. Swear to God.
How much are those?
I don't know. Let's fucking find out. My
$59?
I don't want to do that.
My heritage. That's a different fucking thing.
Yeah,
I'm
what if
worried
you have
I'm
to
gonna
go
find
work
out,
Black Ops and then you go take a 23andMe? Then you're fucked.
I'm just worried I'll have like some cripplingly fucking degenerative disease that'll kill me at like 40.
Like being Irish?
Something. Yeah, or that. That would be even worse.
I'm offended.
How much does a 23andMe cost? Let's see.
You should know. You did it 2 years ago.
$18, just like a taser.
Hey, listen. When I get blackout drunk enough, then I'll order one because I'm not blackout right now. But like when I get like super drunk to the point where I don't care about spending money, then I will order one, and I'll get it to my residence, and I will post I'll screenshot it and I'll post it. You guys can see that I'm 100% Gabagool.
100%. We've gone from more than half to 100%.
I'm like 50% Gabagool. The other 50%, I don't know, Polish or some shit. I don't know.
Polish sausage.
I don't know.
Oh no! Don't you culturally?
Damn, he's got both the sausage genes.
I don't know.
He's got multiple sausages in his.
Do you have any German in there?
Do I have any?
Every white person in America has some German in there, so it's okay.
I think so. My grandfather's a Nazi, so I think technically I am a little German.
Whoa! First of all, you don't know.
Hey, you can't say that
what
either.
Generation immigrant you are, and now all of a sudden your grandfather was guarding Auschwitz.
Yeah. See, now I'm not believing any of this.
Now I'm just starting to think this is all a farce, and you're just some Asian kid from Oklahoma.
Trying to join our conversation. He's probably a Fed. Now.
I will. Listen, calling me Asian is such an insult. I think I would risk sending you a picture of myself.
The Asians did more stuff to prove their race and superiority than Italians did.
I'm so fucking racist against Asians, but I don't really talk about it. But I fucking hate Asians. That's why I can't watch.
What if I was Asian?
Yeah, this is gonna get ripped off Spotify, you fucking dumbass.
I don't know, edit it out. I don't know.
Oh shit, I have my cap locks on.
I'm from Japan.
Oh, you speak in cap locks.
Did you guys watch the Derek Chauvin edit though?
No, I like to watch quality stuff.
I'm Japanese.
The one I sent in the group chat.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm sure I have.
It was amazing. It was such a good one.
I know, it was so good. I put all the videos together.
It's a really good edit. You did a good job.
It's a great edit. I did a great job on it.
I never actually seen it. I'm just talking shit.
All right.
Krycek, you said you shoot PRS, right?
No, not since I moved out here.
Not since you moved out here, but you have experience with it.
Because we need topics.
No, we're fine.
You shot PRS in Bakersfield, but not Idaho?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Backwards.
Well, I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I just go shoot in the desert now.
Yeah, we can talk about Glock killers and shit like that. Just let it flow. Shit that's going on. It'll be interesting to see what happens to Hollow Sun optics with all the ships.
So, Krycek, what was it like when Mulder locked you in that missile silo?
This is the worst experience ever. I got all this black shit that came out of my face.
Did you were you coughing sneezing and shit? Did you get anything in your lungs, or was it just? It
was black ooze.
Wait, so you actually got locked in a missile silo? I've never heard this story.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about this missile silo shit. What the fuck? You get locked in a missile silo? How the fuck does that happen?
Oh god, I think we whooshed them. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
No, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I'm so lost.
I'm gonna be honest. I zoned out for the last 30 seconds. What are we talking about?
Are we just old? Krycek, how old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I was ordering a burrito. How old am I? Late 20s.
Okay, yeah, I think we're too old for them.
Who?
Yeah. They have no clue what we're talking about.
Who doesn't?
Me.
Everyone but you and me.
Oh. Everybody's under the age of 30 here?
I'm under the age of 15. I'm kidding.
No, for real. Everyone else here is 22 or 23.
I'm 28 here, motherfucker. Listen.
Okay, sorry. One fucking other old person.
I'm 26.
Wop Dillo's not even 30?
This motherfucker.
We're not going to talk about my age.
Dillo sounds like he's 40 and drives a truck for a living.
I do drive a truck, not for a living. Coomer. Remember what I have saved to my clipboard, young man.
I have your address, motherfucker. Don't you fuck with me.
Can we tell that story? Can we tell that story?
No.
Yeah, so Yeah, Kumara sent me a patch.
Wait, no. That's going to dox the shit out of me. People will realize what it is.
No, I'm not going to tell them what patch it was.
No. Just don't.
Okay. Fine.
People connect the dots, and then I'm fucked.
Well, I'm already fucked. If your fucking friend found my arrest record.
Well, listen, if you didn't get sauced and start fucking Italianing up in the chat, fucking talking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe
you wouldn't have doxed yourself, dumbass.
I made it 4 years on this site without doxing myself.
Jesus.
And then,
this fucking guy can't even find my house.
And then I got sauced up, and they found my arrest record.
I can barely find my own house.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fucking guy's pissing me off.
Me and Kumar are getting married next week
guy?
for tax reasons.
Yeah, tax reasons.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with our incredible love life.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Wop's pussy.
Burrito guy?
The forbidden pussy.
Listen,
Hey,
Gabba still hit different.
Have you guys seen the Cussy?
Oh.
Are we gonna have a post? Are we gonna have a post when the shit launches with just all the images from that we share, like the Cussy?
What's up?
So that they can reference. Post the Cussy in general.
Yeah. If you're interested in the Cussy, take it to Wapdillo. Ask him about the Cussy.
Let me make sure I have it still.
Anybody else any Cussy requests?
No, if you're interested in a nice voice, reach out to Coomer.
What?
Yeah, Coomer. Someone said that Coomer sounded like
like he runs a sex hotline.
Yeah, that was me.
I don't know why.
Dude, the last episode Coomer was on, he just like.
Oh yeah.
It's because he didn't want to. He didn't want to wake up the dude in the bed next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Coomer, can you go over the Applebee's specials for me real quick?
Hang on, let me pull it up.
You sounded like the teacher from Charlie Brown. I thought the teacher from Charlie Brown was his horns.
Am I like out of out of like lunch attention, or am I good?
Your blonde retention?
We're not going to spank you, but
I am.
None.
Yeah.
None of the aforementioned topics.
I'm eating a sub right now.
Oh God, do people actually eat Applebee's? Holy shit!
I love Applebee's.
God, yeah, you're fucking.
I fucking love Applebee's.
Applebee's is white people fucking fancy type of restaurant.
Fucking dude, a fucking bourbon steak from Applebee's. Oh my God, you can't beat it.
Oh no! Why did you post that here?
Have you people never?
Man, there's so much worse than that.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Is this?
It's all good, man.
It hurts me. I know what character that is. It's the one from Chorus 3.
Yeah.
No.
It's all good.
Notice the difference. Notice the difference between
Cars is a good movie series.
Yeah, well,
are you fucking 5
years
old?
Hentai too.
What is happening?
Dude, I love they specified the internal temp of it.
Oh
no. No, hang on.
Look at the tongue.
No, those aren't. Look at the human versus car cock.
This is so great.
It's like a whale penis.
Maybe if you're small.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let's be honest here.
Which one of these is the asshole, and which one's the cussy?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Does it really matter? She'll tell you.
It does. You can
looks
tell by
like
the
to me
yelp.
The one on the bottom is the pussy, or the pussy.
Wow, excellent firearms podcast.
It seems like it was bad planning by the people who designed this to not put it in the center.
Alex, what's your favorite caliber?
Are you saying you've never had offset pussy?
I'm outside right now.
Who said they've never had offset pussy?
I can't believe this man's never had offset pussy.
Oh God!
Oh, yeah, no. So the pussy is in the bottom and the asshole's in the top. Yeah.
If you eat in my ear again,
normal person.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So where does the exhaust come out of? Which one? The asshole?
Does it matter?
Probably the asshole. Yeah, I'd say the asshole.
Yeah, it's probably the asshole.
Yeah.
Asshole.
All right, are we done debating the finer points of Cars animated pussy?
No, not even close. Let's go back to it and detail the
No, I mean, so Krycek, there have been like I actually want to ask you this. So, when I was buying a Glock a couple years ago, I was looking for a Gen 3 Glock 17. And they told me they were only still being made to be roster guns in California.
Like more than likely, yes, but they're easier to import everywhere.
Yeah. Now that you're out, like it's harder to find like modern guns in California, right? Or like off roster guns.
Yeah.
Now that you've come out of California, they're like everyone uses the term Glock killer, but I generally think that a lot of these guns are superior to Glocks. Is there one that you found that you really like, or I mean? No. Have you not really tried any? You don't like? No?
I've tried 320, the new Beretta.
Yeah.
The IWI gun, M&P, new CZ.
Yeah, I like the CZs.
The Glock probably still is the best.
Have you tried a 509?
Yeah.
Huh?
Have you tried a FN 509?
I don't really like the grip.
Okay.
I fucking hate the way the 509 feels.
I haven't shot one yet, but the Walther PDP feels great in hands.
The PPQ is the new PDP is probably the best.
Yeah, the new PDP feels good in your hands. It's got a good trigger on it. I haven't shot it yet, but I'm really interested in it. I think the compact grip with the full-size slide is fantastic. I wish more companies would do guns like that.
That's actually probably one of the better guns besides the P10C.
Yeah, the P10C, I really like the P10C. So Alex from A&R Design has a write-up about that on TFB on the firearm blog. He was a part of the demo team, or whatever you want to call it, that helped design it or work out the kinks in it. They got sent early models.
Yeah, pre-release E&E testing and engineering.
Yeah. They actually added weight to the trigger before releasing it. So these demo guns are coming in with absolutely fucking slick as shit triggers. And we'll never get to play with them because they're all back at CZ now.
I'm sure a spring kit is all it really takes.
Yeah, but still. Everyone knows like a trigger breaks in real good. So if you're like the third dude to get this gun, it's had the shit kicked out of it so far, it's probably slick as fuck.
Yeah, that's how I treat women. You know, you never want the first one.
No, you don't want to be the first one.
I don't like the term Glock killer. I gotta be honest. Because even if these guns they could be technologically superior in every way to a Glock. You know why Glock's not going to get knocked off? Because every American, whenever you say like, "Oh, do you know," like Glock is the pistol company. If somebody, not a gun person, sees a pistol, like, "Oh, what is that? Is that a Glock 40?" Like they just say what they hear from media, and it's because everybody fucking uses.
Well, this is the thing. If you're not a gun person and you were going into a gun store and you were going to buy your first gun, but you wanted to act like you knew what you wanted, what are you going to ask for? Everyone's going to ask for a Glock because it's the only fucking thing they know.
G2C, the most reliable handgun on the market.
That shit's so fucking. Well, I'll say this: the TX22 is fantastic for what it is.
Gun is pretty amazing, by the way. I've done one of those too.
I think it's what they're doing is cool. I think I'm going to make a switch back to a 2011.
Those are pretty good too. Those staccatos.
Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to those. I've carried Glocks, CZs, Beretta. I just rather go to those.
All right, I just thought I'd get that in. I'm going to have to split. I'll talk to you gentlemen next week. Have a fantastic night, and please, you know what I'm.
Who's leaving? Who's leaving?
7-7.
Time to party.
Why? Why are they leaving?
Well, because I thought honestly that we'd be done by now and that we didn't have to restart.
Because we started an hour and
Friday
40
night.
minutes ago.
It's fucking Friday.
I told my boys I'd watch Fight Club at 10:40.
Oh,
I'm watching Fight Club and doing the podcast.
I literally just sent a booty call a text saying I'm going to be late, so you can stick around too.
Listen, I was planning on drinking all night and taking a shower. So I need to go like cry in my shower for a little bit.
Goodbye.
So.
All right. I am going to have to head out though, Alex. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
All right, good night, and everybody else except for you know who.
Who? Except for who?
So when you're like,
nah. Hold on a second.
You know, one thing.
No, wait, chill out, dude.
Shit. You know, one thing I did want to say about moving out of California.
Yeah.
Is people from California exercise their Second Amendment rights a lot more hardcore than people from Idaho.
Oh, that's the fucking truth. Like everyone, you get like people that are in real gun-friendly states. They're like, I don't know, they're more soft about it. Like
complacent.
I got, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to go into that story because it'll end up doxing me again. But you're 100% correct.
For Robo guys, thanks for having me on. I'm sorry about ranting about Chauvin and all that, but I really do have to take a shower.
God damn it, motherfucker! You had one job. You had one fucking job.
Did not mention his name.
You had one fucking job.
You can't say his no.
Just shut the fuck up.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
One fucking job.
So you said, you said that you shot PRS in California. Do you think it has like a larger, I don't know, like more people do it out there because it's their gun laws and these restrictions don't really affect it, right? Like there's
more people I thought that shot pistol out there than PRS.
Really? Now are they doing it with like 10-round magazines, shit like that? Or
depends on the range.
Gotcha. So there's some ranges that are like, oh yeah, these are all freedom weeks.
Pretty much.
Nice. I don't understand how you can enforce that.
I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't realize that.
You don't need to.
Can you not reference the conversation that did not happen? Can that? Be a
listen,
thing?
I'm not representing. I'm just saying. Look, thanks for having me on. Listen, thanks for having me on.
I mean, how can the California state?
I have to go.
How can the state of California enforce those laws? Like at that point, it's their burden. Yeah, it's their burden to prove that it was not a Freedom Week mag.
Yeah, they can't prove it. There's already been stuff that's happened, and they couldn't enforce it.
Yeah. If there's no date stamp on the mag, they have no case.
And I'll be honest, if anyone ever puts a date stamp on a mag, I'm filing them off. I don't even live in those states.
Let's see. OK Industries does, and pretty much every polymer mag has a date stamp or production stamp. You know, the little wheels.
Oh, that's a shit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that are molded into the mag. Yeah.
That doesn't matter though. Now after what do you call it?
Anything
a lot of your newer mags came out during Freedom Week.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be different is a Gen 5 Glock mag.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Glock mags don't have a date stamp, at least not one that I know of.
Yeah, but they can prove it if they want to.
Well, if it wasn't released before Freedom Week, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's very easily proven in court in that instance. Which sucks because I'm a lefty handgun dude, so all my mags are Gen 5 mags.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me.
How does that happen? Why are you like a left-hand dominant, or is it an eyesight thing?
I right. Go ahead. You tell your shit because this is funny how we're opposites.
Yeah, we're complete opposites. If you don't know this, so I shoot pistol righty, and rifle lefty, and it's actually an eye thing where my left. I'm super left eye dominant. Like it's not like 50-50, a little bit over to this side. No, it's like I'm really hardcore left eye dominant. I can shoot a rifle on low mag, and with a red dot, I can shoot it right-handed. So, say for like CQB, where switching shoulders is kind of important, or from behind cover, I can do it. But anything with like serious magnification, bolt guns, anything over like 5 power, I gotta shoot it lefty.
That's pretty much where I am. Is your right eye just like not as good as your left, or
no? Like I have 20/20 vision. It's just I don't know. It's hard to.
So like some people are more dominant in their left or right eye. So
yeah, I can tell you my right eye is definitely not as good as my left. So I have a problem with shooting magnified shit with right-handed.
Yeah,
and I should get LASIK or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, LASIK is a fucking scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It'll fuck your eyes up more than your eyes are fucked up.
Oh, yeah, totally true. Are you retarded? Are you fucking stupid or what? Jesus, that's not true.
No, I'm just blind.
That's not fucking true. Get LASIK. Jesus.
Yeah,
Stop listening to.
Oh my god.
Scam. Yeah, I wouldn't know how I made it through my whole life.
It's
Jesus.
probably the strip mall LASIK places that fuck your eyes up.
Yep.
Yeah, like I know people that have gotten the legit LASIK and it works real good.
Oh no,
I actually had a friend who got a. By the way, we talk about like not being safe and shit, but if you're in a metal shop, please do me a favor and wear safety glasses. I had a friend who got a metal chip bounced off his cheek up into his eye, and he's a tough son of a bitch. I'll give him that. And he left it in there for 3 days and fucked his shit up. But they went in there with LASIK and kind of fixed it a little bit. He still has to wear glasses, but it wasn't as bad as it was before. So yeah, I guess the thing out of that is LASIK does work. I have heard of people.
I feel like the moral of that story should be you should go to the doctor when you have metal in your eye. I feel like that should be the moral of the story from that one. Not like get LASIK 3 days later. Like just
you're leaving
when you have metal in your eye. That should be the moral of the story you're saying. All right, that's how I feel.
Dude.
You should go to the doctor immediately. What's up?
2A, how much have you had to drink today?
You're not allowed to do a podcast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
bottles
6
of whiskey.
5, 6 Bud Lights.
I didn't
really
How fucking small is your liver, dude? Jesus Christ!
You're a lightweight, ain't you?
This is my warm up, so I start drinking my Captain Morgans.
You're like this sober?
I would hate to see you warmed up. Damn.
No, this isn't me warmed up. You guys should hear me when I'm like shit faced, blacked out. That'd be fun.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I wouldn't rather hear myself. I'm shit faced. No, listen.
Wait, so Coomer, how the fuck do you shoot a pistol lefty? Like it's hard. It's hard for me, kind of, to get rifles, but I can't imagine pistol.
It's natural. When I picked up handguns, my left hand picked up handguns. When I pick up rifles, my right hand takes the trigger. It's just how it naturally happened. It's always been that way. Like my watch, and I write left-handed, and my watch is on my left hand. My wallet's in my back left pocket. Beat dick with my right hand. Shoot rifles right-handed. I don't know. It's just always been the way it has been. I throw a ball with my right hand, but I write left-handed. My mouse is right-handed. It's just weird. Some shit falls there, and other shit.
Which hand do you finger blast with?
You don't hold the phone with your right hand and beat your shit with your left hand.
On phone calls, it's left-handed. I call. I'll hold it up to
left-handed. Like I'm asking, like when you're like watching porn, don't like.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, don't do that in the first place. When you do inevitably give in, and it does inevitably happen. You don't.
Are you admitting that you're weak?
Or do you watch porn?
Oh yeah, no, I'm very weak.
Porn?
So
it's a yes or no question.
Yeah, everyone
go to the fucking gym.
Go to the gym.
I don't really have time
to do the gym.
What's your bench press? How much can you bench?
205.
Oh God, who just said 205?
That would be me.
I'll pray for you, but you're working on it, aren't you?
Oh fuck yeah!
Proud of you.
I had a few injuries that set me back. I used to do 225. But,
2 plates. That's always fun. 2A. What's your bench?
What's up?
What's your bench press?
I just work and I go to school, and that's about it.
He doesn't lift.
Oh God!
I work.
You were talking about the collapse earlier.
Yeah,
but you don't go to the gym. Boy, you're going to end up someone's sexual toy.
I literally don't have time. Find time for me to. I'll send you my whole schedule
right now.
What's up?
Right now.
All right. Anyway.
Right, so
Anyway.
Do you want to know my schedule?
No, we're good. No. We're good.
No, you guys are good.
Go back to your pistol.
I don't have time.
Absolute derailment of the subject. And
go back to what you guys are talking about.
Coomer.
What were you guys talking about?
So
that topic. Anyway,
how hard is it for you to find pistols? Like, how do you get to the mag release?
I run Gen 5 Glocks, so the mag release is ambient.
Yeah, but before that, what did you do?
Oh, I used my support hand to thumb press it.
That's nice. Yeah. I like that. So, I think
Or sorry, no, not my support hand. I'm being retarded. Because it's on the left side of the pistol. If I used my support hand, that would be right side. No, I would just bring my fucking trigger finger all the way back and break the grip.
Yeah, you can do that if you have big lurch hands.
Yeah.
I've seen people shooting 1911s are using their support hand.
I mean,
for
when
that kind of shit.
I grip my Glock 34, my hand is more than the grip. Here, I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of 1911s, I want to get a new one.
Yeah. Everyone keeps telling me that the Emissary is a piece of shit, but it looks really fucking cool.
What?
The Springfield Emissary with the flat face trigger, the frag grips.
Oh,
I think it looks sexy as shit, but I've had multiple people tell me that it's a giant flaming piece of dog shit.
Is that
they're probably just going off of Springfield's entire reputation.
Yeah.
Here,
I held
one gun you have to get from Springfield, it's probably one of the
I posted
everything else.
The Springfield Ronin, I held that the other day. I thought my Glock was a lot stronger than that gun.
The Springfield Ronin?
Oh, that's Clone Correct podcast, not Ethan's recording service.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It feels lighter than a Glock.
There we go. That's my hand on my Glock 34 in general.
You have some pretty large hands then. Okay, I see. Well, you got some pretty large hands. You got some large hands.
Yeah, I sure do.
I'm going to go podcast.
Me and Coomer come from the Long Schlong clan, son.
Oh my god, shut up, Womp. Don't put that on the internet. Don't talk about it.
Coomer's DMs are going to blow up after
Bro,
this
it's bad enough. Dude, Sarah Ann Bakersmith.
Don't mention him.
It's a guy.
Yeah, whatever happened to her? She doesn't say anything anymore.
Him.
He had a really bad sex injury with Coomer. He's been wheelchair bound for the past couple months. I'm gonna get yelled at for this shit.
You know what's funny is like an HK
he
engineer
was really nice, and then she just disappeared.
Really?
You know, an HK engineer listens to this. Like, they're actual industry professionals that listen to this podcast.
I just hit him up today, and I like his idea. You keep up that work.
I'm working on that project once I move into an apartment. You're
gonna help me out, right? I might have access to some alloys soon.
They'll cost $1 to produce per unit. You supply the ammo. It'll be really interesting.
Oh, dude, I have fucking 500 blanks sitting right next to me.
Shut up!
I honestly hate what I do, and I wish I could do something with guns, but I don't see that ever happening.
Hang on. Yeah, Wap and I work in the industry.
You have 500 blanks for what?
Bro,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I used to sell guns.
Yeah.
All right. I know what the industry. I know what it's like. Okay.
Okay, you're a counter guy.
Okay. I could handle it.
Okay.
What I do now is way worse.
I hate working the gun counter.
So
I said that. You sounded really nice. Do that again.
Yeah, tell me about your gun counter.
All I did was troll people all day long at the gun counter.
So you didn't hate it? Like for me, I'm gonna be honest.
I thought it was enjoyed.
I've shot pistol to keep proficient with my carry gun. But I haven't done much shooting since the past couple months. Like, do you know how fucking, everyone's like, oh, it must be fun going to the range. I mean, dude, when I test fire fucking 50 guns a night, it gets, I don't want to go shooting. It's like, I just did this for 10 fucking hours. I'm bored now. But maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I like working the counter and then going out and shooting guns.
I wouldn't guns all day. I wouldn't mind that.
I owned an FFL. I just recently closed it, and I help out at a local shop occasionally. I love working the fucking counter. I actually like it. But I don't do it nonstop. If I had to do it day in and day out and be paid fucking nothing for it, I do it for fun. If I got paid, my income depended on it, I'd kill myself.
I'm actually, I think, never mind, I'm not going to say it. But my favorite thing about the industry is now I'm a part of my company's DMs. So we get a technical question in the DMs. I'm one of the guys that answers it.
Wait.
That's that's the only thing I really enjoy.
That's
is being
really
able
cool.
to help people. I think I'd like to work behind the counter, maybe for a little bit, because at the end of the day, there's the reason you're buying a gun is to protect your life.
Yeah,
like there isn't
I don't know.
much.
I've seen a lot of retards.
There isn't much more important purchase in your life than buying a firearm for self-defense.
And that's why it should be a Glock.
I can't stand people that cheap out. I can't stand people that cheap out on it. Like I get everyone has a budget.
Goes back to that.
Shit, but
yeah. After working the counter, I mean, the only thing I want to own is Glocks, HKs, MMPs, and CZs.
I'm interested in the
like,
staccatos. I really am.
I can't wait to carry a Mark 23. That is my fucking goal.
Those are cool.
Why do you want a Mark 23 instead of an Elite?
Have you ever felt the double action trigger on a Mark 23?
No,
it's
I
amazing.
just shot USPs.
Listen.
You don't want a USB
double action
Elite?
trigger I have ever felt in my entire life. It's
okay. That's no, definitely not. It's
hang on.
No. Dude, it's
shut
so
up! Don't go on that
long.
fucking rant.
It's long. It's long as shit.
I thought he was leaving.
All double
I was gonna leave, but I kept getting interrupted. I was gonna say, look, thanks for having me on, but I have work to do. But I keep getting dragged back into the conversation.
Okay, go to sleep.
It's past your bedtime, young man.
Well, I'll tuck you in and give you a forehead kiss.
Are you over 18?
I am. Well, I'm 18.
All right. I'll fuck the
but
shit out
how
of
has he
you
held
so
a
you
double
pass
action
out.
trigger then?
What's up?
Anyway, I want to carry a Mark 23. We're going to get back on topic. I think a Mark 23 is the perfect.
I like them.
Yeah, no, I like the Mark 23. It's just the double action trigger's ass.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Just fucking get good. All this pee pee poo poo trigger, pee pee poo poo.
People, I can't stand
like
that.
it literally doesn't fucking matter. It's literally cope for people who don't shoot.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Rest in peace, government use, because he had the best quote. I wear the pee pee poo poo designer pantaloons versus the Chad, I wear jeans.
Yeah,
that was
seriously. Every time I hear somebody, I like the trigger. Shut the fuck up.
There is a difference. No.
Enough. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It matters so little.
It matters.
The trigger?
Yeah.
No, okay. There's a reasonable, nice trigger, like a standard military, mil-spec fucking triggers, like
any trigger
on your CZs.
A Glock
but people
is an acceptable
fucking
trigger.
Finger banging them for 20 minutes and just going over every little last detail. It doesn't.
Ethan brings up a good point. We can talk about this. I think one of my biggest regrets, gun purchase wise, was actually a Glock trigger. Let me clear it. It's a CMC trigger. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The polished Gen 3 trigger that was in here beforehand was nicer than the one in here now.
Dude, my Gen 5 that I've shot the shit out of, people ask me what I've done to it. I'm like, it's literally just stock. I just shoot it. It's just worn in. It's just.
Oh, you guys can do video on here?
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Everybody's showing off their guns and stuff.
A Glock trigger wears in fantastically.
I don't get the people for a carry gun. If you think about it, when you go to use that carry gun, do you have the level of skill to really fucking notice the trigger pull? Because I've seen most of them shoot and they fucking mash that shit. But you'll see them at the counter finger fucking it like they're trying to get it to come and trying to find the clit on the trigger face. And it doesn't matter. It's just splitting hairs. It's like fucking whiskey tasting people. Oh yes.
You're starting to piss me off.
That's kind of how I feel about. Sorry to cut you off. By the way. That's kind of how I feel about most mid-range AR triggers. If you just take
cutting people off,
a dog shit fucking $5 mil-spec trigger with a little bit of polish with some 2000 grit, that is almost as good as a $50 nickel boron trigger.
So my thing is the one part of the trigger that really matters, kind of, is the reset. There's a point where you can go too light on a reset, and it starts to actually hinder you. You know what I mean? It's what makes a Glock trigger.
Didn't the fucking Langdon Tactical guy be like? It's I was watching a podcast. I forget which one it was, and it was him. It was Grantham, and it was the guy who founded Langdon Tactical, and he was like
Langdon, Ernest Langdon.
Yeah. And he was talking to Grantham. He was like, "Why the fuck do you care about the reset?" He's like, "That's the least important part."
Not if you shoot good.
Yeah, not if you shoot good. That's you back on. That's you back on ready to rock and roll.
I'm just saying.
I guess if you're shooting one round, then yeah, I guess it is the least important part. But if you're shooting more than one, then it becomes.
I'm not saying I agree. I think that's fucking. I think a reset's important. I think you need to have a decent reset.
No, it is very important.
If you're in a gunfight, does reset matter? Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
So train how you fight.
So here's the other half. Hang on. Here's the other half of my proposition that I was getting into.
All that matters is that you train with what you carry. Is really all that matters.
People don't have the skill for that shit to matter. Is my
you
point. Most people don't fucking have the skill for any of that to matter. They really don't. They don't train enough. They don't shoot well enough for any of that shit to matter. But they split hairs over it because it's like a video game for them. They're min-maxing stats, trigger pulls, fucking weights and ounces on guns.
It's all to sell guns on YouTube. It's all fucking sham.
Yeah, you use the most meta fucking gear, and then your skills matter less.
It's just a hobby. You have to keep that in mind. It's just a fucking hobby. So people are gonna fucking split hairs and pretend like shit matters when it doesn't, like a fucking stock clock.
Can we talk about what you think your minimum?
What do you mean?
What your minimums for ability should be? Like I have what I would believe would be a minimum standard in my head.
I think a 1.5 second draw, 5 rounds at 15 yards, A zone is pretty standard. Like
I think a bear.
The bear drill.
I think a bear drill in under 6 seconds, which isn't fast at all. That's not fast. That's a bare minimum of what you should be able to do. And
the bear drill at 5 yards. Isn't it 5 yards though?
No, 7. Don't be a pussy.
7. No, I just didn't remember. Yeah. It's been forever since I've done one.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the old El Presidente. I think that's what you should be doing.
Yeah. I did El Presidente at fucking 25 yards, and I ate shit.
I'm a big fan of mag dumping into the garbage.
Yeah. I usually just shoot beer cans off the ground after I drink them.
The 10-10-10 at 25 is a real bitch.
Well, let's do operator readiness drills for all the kids.
I'm all about whatever Amy 556 recommends, okay?
Oh my god, kill yourself.
556 is here, and he's fucking trashed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so my point is, have you guys shot the U.S. Marshals or the Air Marshals test yet?
No,
I have not, but I want to because that's one of the few. That's one of the few federal ones that practices transition. There's a reload, and it's from concealment.
Yep, I know the one you're talking about.
I think it's an absolutely fantastic standard. I think if you can't pass that test, you shouldn't be carrying a gun. Right?
What test?
The one that just came up, the Federal Air Marshal qualifications.
I'm a producer. I produce information.
Yeah.
You know,
you edit out racism on an internet podcast with under 1,000 listeners.
Not for much longer. It's climbing.
I was under 1,000. I was really overestimated.
Okay, what about rifle drills, though? Speaking of rifles, and we were talking about a certain topic earlier that we don't want to get us deleted. If some sort of thing did happen, and a sort of thing happened where there was no power, what would be the best rifle?
I think.
I thought we were talking rifle drill.
No, we're going to talk about rifle and then drills to learn rifle.
I would say like a 16-inch, right? Like that's the best all around. A 16-inch.
No,
like
there's
14.5.
14.
So like a 14.5 Super Duty, Geisley Super Duty.
Super poopy.
Why does the barrel matter after like 11.5 inches? Why do you think the barrel length matters?
Velocity.
I was about to say I'm with Kuma on this one. I think anywhere in between 14.5 and 20, you're splitting hairs.
I think you guys are.
I don't know about that.
I don't think you are splitting hairs. I think it's a very valid argument to have.
I think
there's 14.5 is a big difference.
How many of you people are going to be doing raids with?
No,
you're going to be.
You're
going to be holding a hallway.
A 14.5 is going to get you to 400 or more yards, and it's going to be a lot smaller than a 20.
I don't want to be an asshole, but like, you really think that like splitting like 14.5 to 20 is splitting hairs? So I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm being like, you think that's splitting hairs?
I think it doesn't matter more than other things.
I think it doesn't matter.
It's the last of your considerations.
I think the length
out of vehicles
that you're saving with a 14.5 is more important than that extra fucking 100 yards you're going to get.
Exactly. You can think that. What I'm saying is, you can't say it's splitting hairs because you.
I don't think it is. They're two different.
Yeah, like I don't think it's fair to say you're splitting hairs. Listen, you can make the argument that listen, like 14.5, 16, like whatever.
Your ballistics matter so little if the power's out.
Hang on. I just want to say, don't forget that if you do it in an OD green and tan, Sons of Liberty Gunworks is going to get pissed off at you for copying.
That was the dumbest shit ever.
Bro, have you seen my XDR? Here.
Fucking Billy's boys have been making that shit for HRT for years, and he wants to come in and act like he owns it, dude.
Yeah, that was not a good move.
Please explain
not a pro gamer move.
Please explain this, because I don't know about Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I think
so Sons of Liberty Gunworks makes a rifle.
Their guns are good.
I'm talking.
Oh, they're so good. Yeah, you live in New York.
We're all cutting each other off.
Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I can tell the story. So Sons of Liberty Gunworks makes
anyways.
I can send you. I'll send it into the Discord. But Sons of Liberty Gunworks makes a Sage Dynamics pistol. And it has a OD green and a tan paint job on it. Here, let me download this image, and I'll send it to the chat.
So I'm looking at it right now. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
Just for reference, I think they make a whole line of Sage shit, by the way.
Oh, they do? I thought it was just a pistol. My bad.
I think they do a large frame.
Oh, that's interesting.
They have a 308.
Yeah.
So they do. Well, anyway, it's the OD green rifle with the tan has been used by HRT boys for the past fucking decade, at least. And Geisley, who makes the fucking rail for these HRT rifles, came out with an OD green tan rifle. And Sons of Liberty Gunworks got his pussy chapped about it and made a post about it, saying that he hates how people in the industry steal ideas and shit like that. When these guys have been making that rifle for absolute hitters for the past fucking decade.
I think it was because it was a Brownells release. It was like a Geisley rifle, but like
that's exactly what it was.
Brownells.
And I'll tell you right now, if I had to choose between the two of them, I'm buying the Geisley rifle every fucking time.
I'd buy the Geisley.
Yeah. Do you think he went and beat his mom afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, you want to know something funny? Look at my XCR in general. I've had the rail scales and the Reptilla grip, which I think, it's a BCM on the Sage rifle. Yeah. I've had the Reptilla scales on my fucking XCR since before the Sage Dynamics rifle was a thing. Should I go shit post in their DMs?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a green fire.
That was a real malicious rumor I just said. That was
the thing about the owner of Sons of
grip kind of small. Do you not find
even with my big fucking hands, I prefer it because of the angle. It's more comfortable.
Oh yeah, the angle on those Reptilias is incredible.
No, listen, the angle is fine, but like, do you not find the grip itself kind of small?
The Reptilia
is too small for me.
The fucking pistol grip.
Yeah, no, it's not too small.
I like
too small for me.
The B5 P23, the textured grip. That is the thing for me. That shit fucks.
My rifle has a Magpul K2 on it.
Yeah.
And I've got hockey tape on it. And I put extra hockey tape up
front. Goon tape?
No. Howie's hockey tape.
Goon tape?
Wop, I just sent something to you.
Goob tape.
Wop, look at your Instagram. I just sent this to you.
So the Reptilla grip has as much hanging off of it as my hand grips, like on the Glock 34. So it doesn't feel small. It feels okay. I'm more uncomfortable.
Please post that. He won't be able to control himself, dude. Mike is one of the best guys ever to meme. Can we talk about people in the gun industry that are fantastic to meme because they can't keep
their mouth shut? I heard.
You mean Mike Mitsubishi?
Yeah, Mike Mitsubishi's one of them. Jared Taylor. From Black Rifle Coffee is fantastic. Can I tell the story?
JT hates me. JT wants to freaking dox me.
I got one. You know who Joe Hodgney is from LMT? He's like their CS guy or whatever.
No way. Please don't tell me LMT has someone that's bad.
No. He's not bad, but he said there are only 5 forges thing on a live stream once, and it was hilarious.
Oh, that's bad.
He's like, yeah, we get our. He's like, oh yeah, we only source our forgings from a certain state that has a palm tree as its plant. He's like, because there's only 5 forges anyway.
No.
He said the thing.
No.
It was hilarious.
Facebook tag
We
group
can
that you're
talk
named
about-
after?
No, I named it, first of all, so jot that down.
Can we can talk about the advantages
No.
to forged lowers
he
and
was-
billet lowers.
No, he was totally joking. He wasn't, like, serious.
Okay, thank God. Whew.
Yeah, no, he was totally trolling the chat.
Okay. I think people try and split hairs over billet and forged lowers.
Yeah.
Well,
I see a lot of people that say,
stresses.
I see a lot of people that say, like, oh, I would never own a billet because it's so weak compared to forged. So I'm like,
No, it's
okay,
not.
is it really going to matter?
Like
There's-
you fucking put the stresses on that
There's,
firearm in
yeah.
operation.
There's billet 7075 aluminum parts.
I just don't know if I can
and some
afford, or
shit.
not afford, but even want to own a Sons of Liberty Gunworks rifle.
I think they're overpriced, personally. I don't know.
Really? Suns rifles? No.
They seem like decent quality rifles. Like they don't seem like bad rifles, but I don't
They
know.
don't produce anything of their own. They just like laser it and paint it.
I know.
All right. I'm going to make a real hot take here. Someone's going to fucking get butthurt in my DMs.
Send it.
Suns is budget Hodge.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
They're not even close to Hodge.
I know, but they're both fucking Zeb and Megafords.
You just angered all the Hodge bros and every fucking
Dude,
W owner.
Hodge,
Kenny is
Angered me,
going to
I'm
come
not really
sprinting
brand
to my fucking DMs right now.
so we can
I wouldn't compare.
There
Hold on,
is
you
some
would really
advantages.
compare Hodge and Sons of Liberty Gunworks?
no.
Yeah,
What?
I'll have a fucking Hodge over at Soul GW.
Yeah,
Because I
have-
can resell
so
it for more
the
and buy a
difference
night.
the difference in between Hodge and fucking Sons of Liberty Gunworks is materials, and there's a couple weird things they do with barrels.
yeah. They have the
Besides,
chamber flutes and the hammer forged
chamber-
barrels.
the chamber flutes confuse me. I've never found out what that's for.
I can't find it either.
So if anyone
It's so
think
your gun makes music.
is
I don't
Krycek,
know.
do you know
I
what
think
we're talking about?
What time is it?
So if anyone
59.
doesn't know, there's a if you look online, so FN makes the barrels for Hodge, but there's some special stuff that's done to these barrels. There's fluting on the inside of the chamber, and there's absolutely nothing on the internet on what it's for.
Yep, I can't find it either. They look like little triangles, I think, in front of the chamber. And I don't know if they're just part of the lead or if they're supposed to like funnel gas or some shit, but I can't find what they're for either.
I think it's safe to say, like, we all think like FN is a solid company, right? Like,
oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
FN's great.
Yeah, I'd only buy an FN.
You just like
if I
trust
could.
they make like decent barrels and like not really question it, you know?
They make fucking great
FN's been
barrels.
great for like over 100 years.
I don't know. I'm
visited
just, listen,
on
this
a
time
work
I actually
trip.
have to go. Like, I have work tomorrow. So
Oh my god!
Goodbye.
this time's surreal.
Goodbye.
I am going to leave. Anyway, thanks for
So,
having me on, guys.
on a work
Thanks
trip,
for ruining our chat. Thank you.
on a
Sorry about
on a
that.
work trip, I visited the FN facility.
See you guys.
And
Okay,
it's,
bye.
All right.
it's impressive as shit.
Okay, bye.
The FN's
Are
factory
they in
Columbia,
South Carolina?
Yep.
South Carolina.
Visited there on
Yeah,
a work
they're in Columbia, South
on
Carolina.
a work
Yep.
trip. I
Yeah,
visited
they're in
them.
the same area as PSA.
Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Did anyone say
I-
Columbia, South Carolina yet?
Yeah, I said that.
Columbia, South
So-
Carolina.
Actually,
visited
two
them
extra
on a,
postings said it 97 times.
What did he say? Columbia, South Carolina?
Yeah, 97 times. He already said it.
Okay, Dillo, keep going. Tell us.
I visited them on a work trip, and it's very impressive. Their facility, their chrome lining is incredibly ghetto. They have black people in hazmat suits lined up around this like vat of chrome, and they dip the barrels in, and they use the electro thing to coat the barrels. It's like incredibly ghetto, but they've been making really fucking tough barrels for a long time like that. The guy that was giving me a tour was telling me a story. I was in the room where they have all the machine guns at, and I was playing with a M240L, which is M240B
Lima.
with an
I love the Lima model.
with the titanium receiver. And apparently, what happened was Colt undercut or underbid, or FN underbid Colt an M16 M4 contract. So Colt went ahead and they started making M240s with a titanium receiver that is lighter than the normal one. And they took it to the fucking government. And now those two have been in a bidding war on those contracts for years. For those guns, for the M4s, M16s, and the M240L.
I kind of want an FN M4 though.
I think they're tougher than shit. I like it's a really nice facility to have there. Its design is very European, where it's very structured, where there's not certain. You see a lot of companies where as they grow over time, everything gets kind of mixed around, where it's not real streamlined. The FN facility is very streamlined from here to here to here, and then it all gravitates towards assembly and then final testing. It's a well-done facility, and their guns show it. It's one of those companies that you almost never, besides the FNS and that shit with the Arizona Highway Patrol, you don't hear a whole lot of bad things about FN guns.
Because they're good.
Yeah, they just work. They're not flashy. They're not Gucci as shit, besides the SCAR. They just fucking run.
SCAR's not all Gucci, I'm just going to say it.
I've been kind of wanting a SCAR.
SCARs are kind of aesthetic, but not Gucci.
I think the short-barreled 308 could be one of the most fun guns to own.
The only thing that's preventing me from buying a SCAR is that it doesn't take AR mags. Or AR-10 mags.
Well. Yeah, that's kind of a big
deal.
So Coomer wants a bolt gun.
Doesn't the 16?
It does. The 16 does. I'm talking about the SCAR Heavy.
Yeah, the large frame doesn't take.
There's no point in buying the SCAR L, personally. I don't think there is.
Well, you can get a lower. There's aftermarket metal lowers that attach because the upper is serialized.
But I'm already picking. But you're already getting a $4,000 gun.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Get if you want a SCAR in 308, get a Robinson XCRL. It's better.
Yeah.
Do you like your XCR?
It's funny.
I fucking love it.
Oh, you have an XCR?
Where would you rank
I have an XCR-L.
So we have four real ones.
And it's fucking crazy. They lost the SCAR competition. They got kicked out because they didn't have blank firing adapters.
Anybody who knows me knows fucking the seethe and cope about XCRs.
So my question, if you could rank the four not ARs, the Bren, the SCAR, the fucking ACR, MCX. Which is making a comeback. We're not going to talk about MCX.
I haven't shot an ACR, so I don't know.
Okay, but have you shot a Bren too?
I think I have.
The Brens are okay. I own a Bren.
I know the XCR in and out. I spent like an hour and a half with Alex Robinson at the factory, going over like the history of them and like the modern ones and all the features, the machining, etc. When I became a dealer for him, I like them. I think they're really cool. I think Robinson. I think there's two realities to owning like a niche firearm, right? That's not an AR. Mm-hmm. There is how it performs on paper. And then there's how it's really, like actual use, and then like logistics. So, for example, the SCAR on paper is really cool. It's really good. Compared to the XCR, I think the XCR wins on paper because it's got a non-reciprocating charging handle. The gas block is adjustable. There's caliber exchanges, right? Like my XCR can be 6.8. It can be 300 black. It can be 7.62 by 39. It can be 5.56. It can be 224 valve.
Bring up
all those kits exist and are sold by Robinson. It is truly one of the few actual multi-caliber exchange carbines. But the issue is I've had a 7.62 by 39 kit on back order since November, and I haven't seen it.
I think, can we talk about your rifle setup? Because I think it's one of the most durable or well-rounded ones that I've seen in a while.
What are you talking about, Nick? I just fucking put some accessories on that job. I don't know what you mean.
No, I mean, it's well thought out. It's an XCR, which I think is a great rifle.
It's like an AK, essentially. It's a mix of like an AK and AR and a FAL.
Right.
It's kind of in between all those, which is pretty neat. It's really rare. It's like not rare. It's niche. Most people don't know about them. Yeah, they're really good. I love them. I love them. I don't want anything
people
else.
People talk about finger blasting guns and how it like makes or breaks their purchase. When I bought my FAL, I pulled the trigger on it, and it's a fucking full-on 10-pound trigger, an absolute a sack of shit in it, and I still walked out with it because it's a fucking FAL.
WAP actually works at the FNFAL factory.
Yeah.
The Waffle House.
So where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go work at now?
I can't tell you that.
Is it gonna be cooler?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've been under. They redid my TS clearance for the past couple months, reinvestigating. So I'm going back to aerospace. But we got 10 minutes to talk. We can restart right now. Alex, I have a question for you. So you got zucked this year.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about that and that woman? Because I personally jumped on the memeing it when it happened. And that post kept getting taken down for bullying. I'd appeal it, and it kept coming back up. You never had that opportunity. You got hit for bullying on all your memes, and she zucked you.
Yep.
And then she thanked everyone for the analytics. Nice. For those that don't know, how do you say her name again?
Whose name?
Dumb whore.
Yeah, the dumb whore, the off-brand Jade Strut.
Oh, I don't remember. I think it's like something. I put it in my name. It was like Crythron or some shit. Trust or something.
Oh, we have it in the chat. It's Cawthron Trust.
Yeah, AK Peasants was like, please do not share this person. We do not want her name getting out anywhere. I was like, okay, so I just never did for the longest time.
Yeah, and she got zucked for bullying.
Yeah, because she's retarded.
What was it she said? That she was actually reviewing a rifle that I kind of liked. She was reviewing the Bren 2.
Yeah, the one that I own now. That's how I came across her. Really? Do you like your Bren? She said that she doesn't like ARs because they're unreliable. Or she said she's had reliability issues with them, which I think is hilarious considering she's either married to, or she has a deal with the owner of Radical Firearms. I don't know. I have a Bren 2 now, and it's okay. It sits in my gun safe now. But when you got zucked, were you kind of like, when I got zucked recently, it was because I called someone fat, which I'll do any day of the week. Yeah. When you got zucked, were you kind of like, it was worth it, you know? Or, yeah, yes and no. I thought it was kind of worth it because now no one really, I think, even engages with her ever anymore. Yeah. I think that's one of the dumbest thing a company or an influencer can do is to try and go toe to toe with a shit poster or a meme page. Because we don't care. Yeah, and it ruins people's reputations, right? Yeah. I mean, that's never going to go away. That you were such a fucking pussy that you tried to have someone like canceled. She didn't gain anything out of it. No. I didn't lose anything out of it, so no. Oh no, I lost a couple followers. Who really gives a shit? I mean, I had 15,000 people. It was a time for a reset, anyways. Yeah. So it's like, I don't understand how some of these pages get so big.
So big?
Like the pages that have all these followers, like tells me either you refuse to name them or like cross that line, or you're just like very vanilla and boring content.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they got like.
I think there's some pages that are left up on purpose. The 9mm SMG. That's one that's left up on purpose. Yeah. If you go to his comments, it's absolutely fantastic. It's like all of you are glowing like a motherfucker. It's such a great page. I think he just asked for free guns now.
Where gun?
I mean, no, he's worried about it though. Where's Gila at with his free gun ass?
He's probably finger blasting it. Or
he's probably finger blasting himself.
You know what I was really disappointed by? When I found out Gila wasn't from Arizona. I was like, you're from fucking Missouri?
We can't.
What the fuck? What a sham!
I heard he's actually a Missouri gun runner.
Please don't. Yeah.
Do fucking not.
What if he was?
Don't talk about that fucking.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a non-zero chance.
Missouri cum runner.
We can wrap this up. So, the last thing we want to talk about is Dugan Ashley. I don't know about you, but
the travesty.
That guy was like, he kind of, he like set the base, like the bedrock.
The bar.
The bar, the bedrock for the gun tubers now. And to see what he's going through.
Started the gun shit posting thing.
He is a national treasure.
He was like a spearhead of that.
I'm only into guns very seriously and autistically because of him. Like, he's the entire
same here.
All y'all are like fucking 22 years old or whatever. So
I'm 27. You're 26.
Okay, Cougar, you're 27.
26.
You only got 3 years left until your PP stops working, Tony.
Brother. It's
stopped. Yeah, my shit just like hangs all the time.
I've said it before.
But I found when was Dugan uploading like constantly on YouTube? It was like 2014, 2013, I think.
Yeah.
15?
13.
Okay, yeah. So I was back then I was still older than most of you.
Holy shit, you old fuck.
Even then, I was like, oh my god, I love this fucking dude. So, even not being as impressionable, I still, like, something about his shit just captivated me.
It was just so well done.
Yes, right? It was very well done. And
it
also,
was good for the time, too.
Oh, for the time. Oh, yeah, there was really nothing like it.
There was nothing like it.
The only other thing I can think of that was anything. You can go ahead.
And this was during the time, like, and you still see it now, and I think it's stupid, where everyone was like, guns are tools, you can't have fun with them. And this dude was just fucking around with them. And it was a complete change of pace from everything else you'd seen. That's why him and FPS Russia did so fucking great.
Oh,
is
man.
Because they showed that guns don't have to be this super, like, yes.
Yeah.
These, like, don't, like, shoot your range partner. But they can be fun, you know?
And a now deleted channel, just like Dugan. Do you remember Matt 1099V, I think?
Oh, that Matt V2099, bro.
Yes.
That guy had the best fucking page besides Dugan. I'm sorry. It was like him and Dugan.
The Glock in the eggs, Glock cage.
Yep.
The super long mag.
The hot sauce Glock.
Didn't he do the clipazine? Isn't that where that term came from?
That's exactly where it came from.
Comedically, like fucking 8,000 round taped together magazine. Yeah,
he is. I'll go follow him right now. He's still active.
What happened to him? He like deleted his YouTube channel.
He went to an actual.
What?
He probably went to work at a normal job.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
So we're gonna.
I mean, sometimes that happens.
Speaking of going back to regular jobs, it's getting kind of late. We've had a fantastic time, Alex. We're gonna have you back on again once we get some more things ironed back out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you being the first guest on the podcast. It was an absolute honor.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm a first guest?
Yeah, you're our first guest.
Real guest.
Sort of. Oh, holy shit.
Guest, but not really.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to finish my drink.
Well,
what?
We want to thank you for coming on. I'd also like to thank our corporate sponsor, Otter Creek Labs. Once again, hit them up in the DMs. Ask them about the Clone and Correct suppressor that's coming out soon. Tell them you'd like to pre-order it. I'm sure Andrew will be able to help you out. If not, tell him that Ethan and the boys sent you, and he'll know what to do from there. Once again,
I could say one thing before I go.
Go ahead.
You guys need to think ahead and think in the future. We need to get like a full-on like couple of OG meme guys.
I want to get you, Mineral
guests, like at the same time.
Yeah, I want to get you, Mineral
Tim USA.
Timmy
would probably be good.
Get you, Timothy, Mineral Dick. You guys are all the guys I followed when I first got on the page. So it's really cool to have you on here.
Yeah, thank you.
Once again, thank you for listening to the Clone and Correct podcast. It's been episode 5. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging around with us. We hope to see you again next time we upload. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right. That's it, boys.
Are we good now? Are we all good? We're good?
We should be good.
Hey, thank you for going through with all that bullshit.
3 minutes of content we got.
I should have said that at the end. Now he has to edit that out.
Okay,
I knew you would like that whenever I said that.
This is the official end. We can cut it here.